Hey everybody, Cynical Boot here. Pardon me. Today is May 7th, at least when I'm filming this, and it is Free Comic Book Day. I went out. I normally would take my son, maybe my wife. The only shop we have in town is Bosco's. They have two locations, one in a mall and one in their big store in Spinard, which is great. Love it. They're a great asset to the collecting community. They've got everything in their Spinard store: gaming, sports cards, comic books. I talk about them a lot because I go there a lot. Anyways, you got 4 free comics if you went in, 6 if you were in costume. You could go to both locations and get 4 each. So I did. My son had a birthday party and other stuff to do, and my wife had other stuff to do. So I went by myself. I did, however, at the Spinard location, they have you kind of roll dice and you get a prize. It could be coupons, whatever. I ended up being able to pick off their prize shelf, and I got a pack of Pokemon cards, Fusion Strike, for my son, for Mark. We'll probably open that on our YouTube channel, Mark and Mark Open Stuff, and I can leave a link to that in the description if anybody cares. That's where we open stuff. My son likes to, he likes to be kind of he's a YouTuber. But I also picked up the Pokemon Journeys and this Scholastic's Captain Underpants, Dogman, and Cat Kid Comic Club because he loves all of them. Those are going to him for his pile of comics that he likes to read. But I thought I'd show off what I picked up for me. So that would be 6 comics, I guess. For myself, there are tons of stuff to choose from. Bosco's Diamond location in the mall only had a few titles. Their Spinard location much more. And I don't know if they got everything in. There's a lot of stuff, and I know they have to purchase it for the promotion. But it was a good promotion because their Spinard store opens up at noon, and I went in around 2, and it was packed. So, but the line for the free comics wasn't too bad. So I got in. And I won a free pack. If I'd have won a discount coupon, it'd have been pretty difficult because all the aisles, there were people everywhere looking at stuff, which is great for the store. So I can't complain for them because, and I buy enough for them anyways. I wasn't worried about picking something up today. I'll go in on a new comic book day and get my new stuff and look through their back issues and that sort of thing. But I figured I'd share. I would share what I picked up, what I got. I got Marvel Voices #1. Looked interesting. I'm assuming this has got kind of more of the ancillary and ethnic characters, which is great. I really like anthology kind of stuff too. I wish Marvel and DC would do more of it. Maybe not the weekly stuff they did back in the late 80s, early 90s, but it's kind of nice to get stories of characters that don't normally get stories, if that makes sense. I always liked it. I always liked Marvel Comics Presents and the old Action Comics Weekly. Those are always fun. And when I find those cheap, I actually pick up ones I need for my run. Because when I was collecting comics, I didn't have a big allowance. And so those, having those come out weekly got to be pretty tiresome of trying to pick them up and afford them as a kid. Didn't get much of an allowance. And #2, I got DC's Dark Crisis Special Edition. I guess there were some incentive editions too. This is just the base or the regular. Black Caravans, the Electric Black looked interesting. This is a Scouts comic imprint, but I like the independent stuff too. I picked up the other Marvel, the Spider-Man versus Venom because it's Spider-Man and Venom. Stranger Things comic because I like Stranger Things, and of course I could not pass up a TMNT comic. And I was wondering if it was just a reprint, but it looks like it's an original story. Or maybe a retelling of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. I'll let you know. But that's what I picked up. Nothing too exciting. Like I said, I didn't actually stick around the store to try to buy anything just because it was so crazy. I was getting a little claustrophobic in there. But my son will love it that he got a free pack of Pokemon cards and a couple comic books too, especially the Captain Underpants and Dogman, Cat Kid. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.